everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap with Close to My Heart, and we are here with our 42nd Technique Tuesday.
Yay.
So we are super excited, and don't forget we also have Throw It Together Thursday on
Yes,
Thursday.
we do.
So today we are going to show you a simple tip which we've used them a little bit throughout our Technique Tuesdays or Throw It Together Thursdays, but we're going to actually show you today how to use the Shinhan markers and how to blend them together. So you can create those cards or fill in those stamps and have everything blend and look really nice. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Today, like we said, we are going to be using our Shinhan markers. So if you don't remember, we have these brand new cases, designer travel cases, and this one's our marker one. So I just wanted to remind you what these look like. Oh. It's super pretty. We're missing one or two. They're somewhere in our crafting room. But you could see all of the different colors, and it's a super easy case to just pull out and then put them back in. And a lot of other markers also, or pencils, colored pencils, anything like that, fit in these cases. So very pretty. So what I'm going to do to start, because I have just a piece of paper here that I'm going to show you how the different styles are of the markers and how to blend them together, I actually have just a scrap piece of paper here, which is great to put on top of your Versa mat or anything that you're using, just to make sure that you could test colors, or if you have something that you're coloring on the edge of, it's good to have this because you don't want to get any ink on your surface area. So to start, why don't we blend some pinks together? So I'm going to pull out these 4 colors, and we have lavender, peony purple, tender pink, and then light orange. To make sure that the light orange goes, I'm going to test first. So just in case, great for my scrap paper to have, just so I can test my colors here. So I like the purple. And what's also good about these is you have this thin point, which I'll show you. It's very good to write with. Super easy. Or you've got this thicker point, which is great for lines or skinnier lines. Not as easy to write with though, unless you use like this tip, but if you go to write it with the whole thing, it's kind of like block lettery. Not the best for writing, but that's why you've got both ends. So what I'm gonna do here is I tested that color, so then that's gonna be my next color. That's going to be my next color, and then this is going to be my ending. So what's really nice about our Shinhan markers is they are refillable. We don't sell the refills, but you can get them out there. And there's also nub refills as well. So another thing is when you actually color the Shinhans on top of each other, they will blend together. Or we have our nifty blender, which is this one. It's clear. It's Colorless blender. And that will actually help us even more. Sorry, I think I got bit by a bug. I'm just like scratching my hand here. So what I'm gonna do to start is I'm going to, can you see? I'm going to color with my purple. This one's a little dry, so I'm gonna have to get another one eventually. But I have my purple there. And then what I wanna do is I'm actually going to take the peony purple and start to slightly go over it and continue. And see, you could see that those colors are blending together, but if I want to make it smoother, I'm just going to take my blender and kind of help it along in the middle here. I should actually take this side. And I'm going to just help it blend a little bit more. And sometimes it needs a little love, so I'm going to go over it one more time with my colors to give it a more finished look. See how that looks? Blends very nicely. You should probably honestly start with the lighter colors, which I messed up on this one, but you know, I'm showing you a different way. So you can go from dark to light or light to dark. So just gonna do this to save some time. And you could see that these two have already started to blend. This is now a nice fade, and you can actually see the color starting to change where I put the tender pink over the peony purple. But once again, to give it a more finished look, I'm going to go over it with my blending pen in those 2 spots. And then I'm going to go over it one more time with my markers. And some colors, because this one's very, very light, you're going to have to work it a little bit more just to make sure that you have that gradual fade that you want. And see how the more I'm putting this on it, the more color it's taking out. And then if you wanted to fade this off into white, you can actually take your blender pen and start to fade the end here. And it will fade and keep going. And that is how you blend our markers together. Isn't that cool? You've got like tons of different shades in here. And it bleeds through slightly. So if you're doing something like this, I suggest you don't actually leave this on like a blank spot. So, you know, if you're using it on a card or something, don't use it exactly directly onto the card. Use a piece of white daisy or something to put over on top of the card so you're not bleeding through. But that's our markers. And that is Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And thank you to all of our new subscribers out there. We hope you are enjoying our journey. And we will be somewhere fun this week as well. So we're actually going to be... A lot of fun. Yes, we're going to be blending the last 2 weekends that we have been some fun, interesting places. We're going to be blending those 2 into our next Technique Tuesday. So we've changed our atmosphere a little bit today for our intro. Beautiful out here. It's so pretty outside. So if you like that we are in a different location than at our crafting station, let us know and we will try to find some more fun locations to record our beginning and endings with. But I guess that's it for now, right? I think Stay tuned on Thursday for Throw It Together Thursday, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
And we are here with our 40 seconds.
40 seconds.